Now, the U.S. Secretary of State Antony Blinken held a meet with Iraqi Prime Minister Mohammad Shia Sudani on Friday. This to discuss the ongoing situation in Syria after the ouster of Assad regime. The visit comes as part of Blinken's longest to Middle East trip before Trump assumes office in January.
U.S. Secretary of State Antony Blinken met Iraqi Prime Minister Mohammad Shia al-Sudani on Friday. In his unannounced visit to Iraq, Blinken discussed the ongoing situation in Syria with the Iraqi Prime Minister.
We spent time talking about, understandably, the situation in Syria and the conviction of so many countries in the region and beyond that as Syria transitions from the Assad dictatorship to hopefully a democracy, it does so in a way that, of course, protects all of the minorities.
His visit aimed at stabilizing the situation in Syria to prevent further regional turmoil.
And we are determined to make sure that Daesh cannot reemerge. The United States, Iraq, together had tremendous success in taking away the territorial caliphate that Daesh had created years ago. And now, having put Daesh back in its box, we can't let it out, and we're determined to make sure that.
After the meeting, he urged Middle East nations to support a peaceful Syrian political transition.
And in all of this, what's happening in Syria does have an important impact, and it's very significant that Iraq, along with many other countries in the region and beyond, will make best efforts to support the Syrian people.
Blinken is currently in his Middle East tour to forge united stance with Arab and Turkish allies. The US senior diplomat has already been to Jordan and Turkey on his current tour. He returned to Jordan for urgent meetings on Saturday with Arab foreign ministers. The visit comes amid political tensions in Syria following the collapse of President Assad's regime. The Biden administration is now pressuring for a peaceful transition in Syria. Blinken's visit to the Middle East comes as the Biden administration winds down with over a month left before Trump takes office. Meanwhile, Trump signaled that the US would not cease any involvement in Syria's civil war. The question yet remains: will Trump's pick for his administration shape the future of US policy towards Syria?